Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing a super easy way to make Sibelius sound more realistic. The tool I'm going to be reviewing is called NotePerformer 3. NotePerformer 3 is an AI-based sound playback engine, and it basically takes a ton of considerations like different instrument timbres, the dynamics and other articulation marks like that, and it cohesively creates a unified realistic sound in Sibelius or Finale. Now, to demonstrate how NotePerformer is superior to other playback options, I'm pulling up one of my recent scores that I made for Wind Ensemble, and we're going to compare them side by side to the general MIDI sounds that Sibelius comes by default with. You may have installed Sibelius Sounds, which is one of the, Sibelius's default library of samples for their program. But I didn't install it on this computer because it's new and I already know how terrible it is. But by default, general MIDI is selected, and I'll just give you a quick demonstration right here of how terrible it sounds. I think you get the point. It's terrible. However, let's go to the top here to configuration and change it to NotePerformer. And we'll play the exact same selection and listen to how realistic it sounds. It is literally 10,000 times better. There is one caveat to using NotePerformer though. It is paid software, so you'll have to either pay it every month. I think it's about $10. But if you pay it for a full year, I believe you get a perpetual license, so you can use it however long you want after that. And in my opinion, if you're totally serious about composing and especially using Sibelius and creating realistic MIDI renderings, NotePerformer is a no-brainer, and I definitely think you should go click the link below and buy it right now. I'm not getting any special referral bonus from recommending this product. I genuinely think it's fantastic, and if you work in Sibelius or Finale, this is definitely a must-have. Like I mentioned before, Sibelius Sounds and other things that come with the software are also equally as terrible, because they take literally like 2 minutes to load up once you click on it in the configuration, and NotePerformer takes 10 seconds or less to load up everything, and the playback is just beautiful. It comes with hundreds of different sample sounds for a ton of percussion instruments too, which is really surprising. So I can have these crotales, and pro tip, those are crotals, not crotales. I don't know what I'm doing. And vibraphone are both bowed, so there are samples for that with NotePerformer. It sounds so cool. It's super realistic. All the standard instruments and then some are completely available and sound fantastic with NotePerformer 3. Being an AI-based playback engine, it takes into account different instrument parts. So, for example, in the clarinet section, each clarinet part has a different unique sound. So if you play them all together, it's not like they're going to all come in on the same downbeats. The ictus is going to differ based on each part, which makes it sound extra realistic. And the timbres of the instrument parts are just slightly different to make it seem like they're actually different players playing the part. It's super subtle, and there's a lot of little discrepancies that you might notice, and for all the other instrument parts too. And when you go divisis, for example, I don't think I have any right here, but if you have like a string part, it'll seem like there's different instrumentalists playing the different divisis parts. Let's see if I can find one here in the horn section. Let's go right here. Unison. Sounds fantastic. And if you get the software, it's super easy to download and install with Sibelius. You'll notice so many little things that make it superior to any other playback option. So this is just a short little video explaining what I use for Sibelius and how I make my playback and MIDI rendering sound super realistic. And I don't want to mess with any other external samples. This one is totally sufficient for me, and it has everything that I need personally. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe down below. You can leave a like if it brought some value to you. I compose music just like this, and if you want to learn how to do that, this channel is all about composing and productivity all under the same roof. So if you enjoy that niche, go ahead and subscribe. But anyways, guys, keep writing.